Okay, so welcome everybody. My name is Margit Kõiv-Vainik, and I am associate professor in University of Tartu. But I'm also curriculum manager of this nice study program. Environmental Governance and Adaptation to Climate Change is really interesting program because it's a joint master program between Estonian University of Life Sciences and University of Tartu. So why Tartu? I would say, as being born in Tartu, raised in Tartu, and I have also studied in Tartu, it's a really nice place to live and study. It's a true student town that's really has a lot of international students in, a lot of this kind of student vibe. It's really nice size for a university town, and with a lot of fun and a lot of things to explore. So now about this study program. It's really interdisciplinary program that takes you 2 years to finish. And it is really unique because you are getting the joint diploma from 2 universities, from University of Tartu and from Estonian University of Life Sciences. So what it offers you in the journey through the essential science, policy, and practical skills that are required to manage, protect, and restore our environment. We try to prepare managers with really comprehensive knowledge and practical skills. So not only bossing around, but also knowing what and where happens and why. We really have seen that we are also raising specialists who can take responsibility and make really strategic decisions to formulate and implement environmental management and also environmental policy, and not only locally, but also internationally. We hope that we can teach you how to resolve the world's social, environmental, and economic challenges. What else? This program is ideal for those who are aspiring to work in professional fields related to environmental protection and landscape management. And this is really wide basis that we give you, so you can go and work as a scientist or policy expert. It's up to you. This curriculum covers a broad field of subjects, from policies and legislation to technologies and science, and all this in the light of various challenges that are caused by climate change. Some examples, we have in a curriculum real critical scientific topics. We tackle environmental governance topics. We teach you sustainable development. You will learn about citizen science, about nature-based solutions, and you are really getting this interdisciplinary science-based information during this curriculum. So let's test first. So is this program right for you? Are you passionate about protecting and restoring the environment? I hope so. Do you want to dive deep into the complexities of air, soil, water pollution, and biodiversity loss? Are you curious about the scientific principles underlying climate change and its impacts, while really inform environmental policies and regulations? Do you thrive on problem solving and seek to explore innovative solutions? Are you committed to positively impact the environment through effective governance and adaptive strategies, locally and globally? And are you eager to learn from experts in different fields? Because that's exactly who is teaching you here. Internationally known scientific experts in their domains. So I hope that most of these answers you answered yes, and if so, then don't wait anymore. Join us, come to Tartu. So now a little bit about this curriculum. This curriculum is basically consisted of these 4 main building blocks. You are having, first of all, obligatory specialty module. Then you have some room to play with specialty elective subjects. And then you have also really wide playground of everything that you can think of in both universities as optional subjects. And most importantly, in this curriculum, you have to do a master's thesis, to compile it together with your supervisors. Usually this is done in some research group in one of the universities, or even joint, or some cases also in collaboration with industries or some governmental specialists. So it's a lot of possibilities. So in this first obligatory module, I will show you also what kind of courses we have in them, but the basic structure is that 51 credit points is something that everyone has to do, and it's 1.1 the environmental governance, all these courses. But after that, it gets interesting because now we have more choices. You can choose among these 3 special modules, and you can mix and mingle these subjects or these courses that are under these modules, or take one of them. That's up to you, according to what your interests are or what is needed also for your thesis. So let's look into it. Environmental governance, this obligatory module, is consisting quite versatile list of courses, from management and policy courses, courses about environmental governance, but also courses that give you more this kind of basis and background about natural sciences like atmospheric and climate sciences, or also some practical skills like in a course that I run as practical training in environmental monitoring and sampling. These 3 that I talked about, where you can mix and mingle according to your own preferences, are these 3. First of all, basically courses that we put under a hat of atmospheric processes and remote sensing. Second ones are more about, I would say, environmental engineering subjects, like some blue-green infrastructures, courses about energy flows and material cycles. This kind of really nice and base knowledge for you to really be able to be good at what you do in your next stage of life at your job. So I think these are all things that are really needed for that. And the third one is about circular economy and waste valorization. So also subjects that are really, really interesting and really also important nowadays. This module, where you have a lot of room to play, is just a short list of what are the possibilities. These you should take more as courses that are coming from natural sciences or environmental governance that we would say we recommend. But honestly, to this section, you can choose yourself courses from all over the list available in both universities. How will you gain practical experience? This is something that has been really an interest of a lot of students. And I would say that this curriculum, we just not talk, but we also do. As we have a lot of practical courses where we take you out and you yourself have to do some practical assignments, and you will have really a nice experience outdoors doing like field sampling, some monitoring, or also in a laboratories or in a computer classes. And on top of that, I would say a lot of practical experience what our students are getting is during putting together their master thesis. Because as you will see, I listed here the master thesis topics, some of them from 2024, so what I could fit in here. And you can see that the topics are quite versatile, from atmospheric sciences like precipitation extremes or air quality in Estonia or impact of aerosols on clouds, to really greenhouse gas emission studies, or optimizing the processes in a wastewater treatment plant, studying the efficiency of nature protected areas in a global change conditions. So it's really vast list of topics that we have seen among many years now, and they are really versatile each year also. Sometimes a little bit more technical, and sometimes more about governance or about citizen science. So it depends on what kind of interest the students have. So who is teaching you? In here, you can see quite a short list of some of the professors that you will meet when you are studying here. First of all, Professor Kalesepp. He is a professor in environmental protection, and he is also your curriculum manager from the Estonian University of Life Sciences side of this curriculum. He will also teach you subjects like nature conservation, landscape ecology, ecosystem goods and services, and ecological restoration, but also like ecosystem services, etc. So many topics. Me, I am associate professor in University of Tartu, like I told you before, but also curriculum manager from this side. And what I teach you is topics about ecological engineering, about subjects like blue-green infrastructure, nature-based solutions in general, and also environmental monitoring and sampling. We also have really, how you say in English, it's big guns who are going to teach you, like professor in climate science, Pia Post. She's also head of the Center of Climate Research in University of Tartu, and she will cover with her colleagues some topics like atmospheric and climate sciences, the climate and policy, meteorology, climatology, and the list continues. Professor in physical geography and landscape ecology in University of Tartu, Ülo Mander. He will teach you subjects like landscape ecology, energy flows and material cycles, and also environmental modeling. And last in this list is Associate Professor from Estonian University of Life Sciences, Monika Šuškevič, and she's really good at doing also her own research about stakeholder participation and participatory democracy, but also climate adaptation and governance. And she will also tell you a lot about these subjects during your courses. One really important part of this curriculum is also that we invite you to come to Tartu, but then we want to send you also away. So how come it's like that is that we really promote our students also to study abroad. And how it usually works out is that a lot of students in this curriculum are taking one semester to study abroad in some mostly in European universities. And these universities are usually having some collaboration with University of Tartu or Estonian University of Life Sciences through like Erasmus programs or some other programs. And if you're interested in that, then here are the links where you can find more information about it. So really interesting part of what everyone always asks is like, okay, so what are my career opportunities? So I tried a little bit list where and what our alumni are working. So some future work opportunities can be the public sector, can be in industry, can be in NGOs, or you can start your own company. But we also see some young researchers. You can start to work as, let's say, sustainability consultant or circular economy specialist, environmental policy advisor, or even technologists. And it all depends on your choices in the curriculum. But you can also study further. And we are really welcoming the students having this degree in Tartu to pursue a PhD or do another master degree. That's also something really, really nice to do. I would say, like, I have put also under the further education here the fact that it's really, I would say, really important to take advantage to go and study semester abroad to get this more vast knowledge from other universities also on subjects that really interest you. But a lot of learning comes, as I said, when joining some research labs in the university. Here you can see some career opportunities, a little list of students who have finished this curriculum and where they are at right now. For example, Indrek, he's working back in Canada. He's from Canada, and he's working in Environmental and Climate Change Canada as an environmental notification officer. Helena, she's working in Estonian Environmental Board as a liability specialist. Diana is working in a private company doing environmental consulting as a specialist and consultant. Victoria decided to stay with us. That means that she's working as a junior researcher in University of Tartu and doing her PhD. Linda-Britt is working in the Estonian Environmental Research Center as a waste sector specialist. We also had, just I remember now, right now, one young lady who is even working in a waste treatment plant as a technician, as technologist. So really versatile choices in their career. And last but not least, Uzair is in Chemical Watch, working as a communication expert. So you can see that it's a lot of interesting opportunities waiting for you. A little bit about student life. I would say that I would really recommend you to come to Tartu. We call Tartu University Town, and it's really a lot of fun and a lot of activities here. We have a lot of traditions that take some time also next to your studies, but are really worth to participate. You can also go and join some student organization. Is it like academic student organizations, or it's choirs or dance groups or sport clubs? You have a lot of choices here. And don't worry, all international students will meet with tutors and international student ambassadors who facilitate adaptation and really take you into the family of students here in Tartu. And that's all from me. I hope to see you all in Tartu already maybe next autumn. Thank you very much for listening, and I am ready for your questions. So please let me know also if you don't have any questions, everything is clear.